Welcome back to CBS Mornings, and welcome back to some new reporting in our investigation into how the military handles veterans who were discharged because they are gay or lesbian. From World War II to the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell in 2011, an estimated 100,000 service members were discharged because of their sexuality. And they often received a less than honorable discharge, which can seriously hurt a veteran's benefits and job opportunities. CBS News Chief Investigative Correspondent Jim Axelrod spoke to a veteran who's fought for years to upgrade their discharge. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Tony. The woman that we are about to meet has a story that raises many questions. At the top of the list, why does the Pentagon continue to drag its feet in correcting an injustice suffered by so many veterans simply due to their sexuality, especially when the policy that allowed for the discrimination was repealed more than a dozen years ago?
I'm trying to be strong, and it's like I can't talk about my past.
Elaine Rodriguez's story begins just 10 months after she graduated from Navy boot camp in 1989.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Look at his smile.
Mm-hmm.
He's proud?
Oh, yeah.
Proud of his daughter?
Yeah.
The pride she felt that day evaporated when confronted by a naval investigator asking her about her sexuality.
Did he straight up ask you, are you gay?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
The best way I could. I just denied it.
In the pre-Don't Ask, Don't Tell witch hunt days, Elaine's initial denial only intensified the investigation.
They don't really question me. They tell me everything about my life. I had a civilian girlfriend at the time. They told me her name. They told me the apartment complex she lived in. They told me the bar we used to go to. That's when I just threw my hands up in the air, and I just said, you know what? Yes, it's all true.
She was given an other than honorable discharge. Her DD-214, the discharge document, cites misconduct, commission of a serious offense, as the reason.
That one line on your DD-214 really still does a number on you.
It makes me feel like I'm a criminal. I lied about my sexuality.
The career Elaine envisioned was over before it started. She lost all her benefits and was shut out of a new dream.
I can't be a police officer like I wanted to because of my DD-214. Yeah, they messed up my life.
Cases like Elaine Rodriguez's, these aren't isolated cases, are they?
No, they're not isolated at all.
Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who successfully fought to get Don't Ask, Don't Tell repealed in 2010,
this is a policy that is corrosive,
is frustrated that more than 12 years later, the Pentagon still hasn't made it right for thousands of gay vets.
Why are these vets still having to fight for discharges they deserve and benefits that they've earned?
Because the DOD has been fighting us every step of the way.
Is this a case of bureaucratic inertia, or is this lingering homophobia?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was the latter, because if they wanted this done, it would be done.
And there's still so many veterans who don't even know they can ask for an upgrade. That's really disturbing.
Christy Bagelow runs a nonprofit that helps all veterans seeking discharge upgrades. Of the more than 1,200 inquiries she gets each month, less than 1% are from LGBTQ vets.
That's what worries me. I know they're out there.
The Pentagon told CBS News there's an easy 2-page application veterans can fill out.
I don't recommend that. You're very unlikely to get an upgrade based on a 2-page form.
Bagelow says vets have less than a 1 in 3 chance of a discharge upgrade when applying without a lawyer, a problem she feels is the Pentagon's to fix.
The burden is completely on the veteran to prove to the boards that the military did something wrong or that there was an injustice.
I mean, the men and women who serve in our military are the bravest and greatest in the world.
Senator Gillibrand has been pushing the Defense Department to act for years. But she says ultimately justice for veterans like Elaine Rodriguez depends on pressure from one place.
If you have a champion in the White House, it makes a big difference. So if this becomes something that President Biden wants to actually accomplish during his White House, it'll make it that much easier.
So you must have felt like, oh my goodness, this thing is going to follow me till the end of my life.
Oh, yeah.
In 2017, Elaine got her discharge upgraded to general. Still not the honorable she wants.
What is the answer to that?
They said because I lied.
And the language, misconduct, commission of a serious offense, that didn't change.
Not very many people know that I was in the military. Not very many people even know that what happened to me. It hurts.
You made a choice to serve.
I did. I made a choice for this country, and they didn't accept me because I'm gay.
The Navy told us it would not comment on Elaine Rodriguez's case, citing privacy guidelines. But in 2017, when she applied for that upgrade, one member of the review board said that all the way before the initial refusal to upgrade her, that whole decision had been done properly.
Properly. So they upgraded her to a general discharge, but kept that damaging language on there about misconduct. But what was the reason they couldn't go all the way to honorable?
Well, Elaine says, and the key is that phrase that you're pointing out, the military cited this making false statements charges, even though Elaine said to them in a letter, look, I was, quote, scared to death. So long after Don't Ask, Don't Tell had been repealed, remember this has been 6-7 years later, long after the notion that someone's sexuality should be used in assessing their fitness to serve, Elaine is still paying the price.
And still under that banner of her committing some truly awful offense.
Yeah.
And as Senator Gillibrand says, if the military wants it done, it could get done.
All right.
That's true.
Guess it's on the steps of the White House now. We'll see. Jim Axelrod, brilliant report.